Hi viewers, in this tutorial we will learn how to launch the web browser using the Selenium language. Okay, using Selenium along with the Java language. Okay, so in order to work with Selenium, first we need Selenium jars, right? So first we will download the Selenium WebDriver jars. Okay, so let me show you how to download that one. So in Google you search for Selenium WebDriver download. Okay, once you search for that one, you will get this link, download Selenium. Click on this link and scroll to Selenium client and WebDriver language binding. Okay, since we are going to work with the Java language, we need the Java jars. Okay, so click on this stable link. So you may get the different version. So whatever is stable, you click on that link. It will be downloaded like this once you click on that one. Okay, so here I have downloaded that Selenium stable version 4.7.2. It will be downloaded in the zip format. Right click on this one and click on extract all. So and you need to extract to any one of the folder like this. So here I have extracted to Selenium Java 4.7.2. So this is the folder I have extracted. If you go into that folder, you can see all the Selenium jars. Okay, so we need to import these jars into Eclipse. I will show you how to do that one. And before that, before importing this jar file, we need Chrome driver. Since we are going to launch the Chrome browser, we need Chrome driver. Okay, so again you need to download that Chrome driver. So search for Chrome WebDriver download and click on this link, WebDriver for Chrome downloads. So based on the Chrome version, whichever the browser version you are using, you can download the respective driver file. Okay, so once you extract that zip folder, again it will be coming like this. Now you can right click on this one, again extract like this, and you can see this chrome driver.exe file. So we need Selenium jars like this and chrome driver, this exe file we need in order to work with Selenium. Okay, so now we have these two. The next step is, if you have Eclipse you can use it, else you download this Eclipse, any of the Java Eclipse you can. We don't need any Java Enterprise Edition. If you have, that is fine. The basic Eclipse ID is enough since we are going to work with the Java project alone. Okay, the basic core Java alone we are going to use it. So once you open the Eclipse, you can see this option, create a Java project. Either you can click on this link or you can go to file, new, and click on Java project. Okay, so you need to give the project name whatever you want. I am going to go with Selenium training. Click on finish. So now you will get one project like this. So now you are having Selenium training project. If you expand this one, you can able to see the source folder. Inside that one you will be having module info. If you have this one, you just delete this one. We don't need this one. Okay, so after this, right click on the source. Now you need to have a Java class. Okay, right click on this one, new Java class. So I'm going to give name like learn Selenium. The Java class name is learn Selenium. I'm going to have the publish static void main because that is the method that will get executed first. Okay, so this is the method in Java that will get executed first. Okay, for example, let me show you. Just I am printing my first tutorial. Okay, so I'm going to save this one. Now I'm going to run this one. Right click on this file, run as Java application. Okay, so here you can see, so it will get executed from the main methods, publish static void main. So this is the first line of code that get executed. This will print the message whatever we give. If you want to print anything to the console, you can use system.out.println. So this is the string I have passed, so that gets printed. Okay, So in order to work with Selenium, we need these 3 lines of code first. Okay, let me explain these 3 lines of code. So before, see here you are getting error whenever you are using WebDriver, you are getting error. Let me explain this code first. Okay, so now we have downloaded that Chrome driver, right? So inside the Selenium folder I'm adding Chrome driver. This driver file we need to point to the system property. You need to set this property webdriver.chrome.driver. So then only this our application code will recognize the driver where it is. So we need to give the path of that particular driver. So our path is this one, d selenium chrome win32. Inside this folder only we are having this Chrome driver file, right? So you need to give that path. Remove this thing and replace with d selenium chrome driver win32. So inside this one I'm adding chrome driver.exe file. So now I have set this property. If you are going to work with some different browser, right, like IE or Mozilla, so you need to, this property name will be different. For Firefox it will be, instead of Chrome it will be Jaco, I think, and for IE I think it will be IE. Okay, so for Chrome you need to have webdriver.chrome.driver. So once you set this property, now using this driver, what it will do is it will find the respective Chrome browser and it will try to launch. Okay, first we need this Chrome driver. After that one you need to create an object for Chrome driver. If you are going to launch Chrome, you need to create a property for Chrome driver. This is an interface, WebDriver is an interface. You need to have this one, and you can have instance variable name like anything you want. Usually in all the Selenium project you will be seeing driver. Okay, you can have d or dr, whatever you want, but this is just a variable name, instance variable name for this WebDriver. And what browser you are going to launch? I am going to launch Chrome browser, so I need to create an object for Chrome driver. Whenever you say new, an object will be created. So here I am going to create an object for Chrome driver because I am going to launch the Chrome browser. Okay, so whenever you say new Chrome driver, what it will do is it will go and launch the Chrome driver, Chrome browser. Okay, so but now we are getting error on this line of code, right? It's saying like WebDriver cannot be resolved to yet. Similarly for Chrome driver also it will say Chrome driver cannot be resolved to yet. So in order to fix this code, we need to import a class. Here you don't see that import option, right? Because till now we didn't import that project, import those jar. We have downloaded the jar. Here it is. We have downloaded the jar, but we didn't import the jars in the Eclipse IDE. So in order to do that one, what you need to do is right clicking on this particular Java project, Selenium training, click on properties, and then you will have the Java build path. Okay, so under this one, go to libraries, click on JRE system library. Okay, sorry, click on class path and click on add external jars. So now we are going to add those external jar, that is Selenium jar. Okay, so which is in Selenium folder, Selenium jar, Java. Okay, so here I am going to add all the, simply you can add all the jars. Okay, no need to add library, only the jars you need to add. So click on open, it will get added. Again apply and close. Again what you can do is add external jars. Inside the library also, lib folder also you will be adding many jars. You can control select all and add it here. Okay, so now we have added all the jars whichever in the Selenium folder. Okay, now click on apply and close. Okay, now if you point on this WebDriver, now you will get this import option. Okay, why is because now we have added the jar face to the class path, right? So now the Eclipse will help us to locate this particular web drive. So now it will tell inside the jar I can see there is org folder, openqa folder and Selenium folder. Inside these three folders I'm able to see the WebDriver class. So you want to import this option or not, so you can click on this one. So now once you import this line of code, import that particular folders inside this, how it will be used. So inside any one of this jar, okay, it can be in any of the jar, there will be three folders: org, openqa and Selenium folder will be there. And inside that folder means like this, so org folder and inside this org Selenium, so this kind of folder will be there. So inside that Selenium folder there will be a class called WebDriver. Here you can imagine like this, there is a class called WebDriver, so that we have imported here. Okay, now the error has gone. Similarly for Chrome driver, it will be in openqa Selenium, and inside the Selenium folder there will be one more folder called Chrome, and inside that Chrome folder you will be able to see that Chrome driver class. So once we import that class also, the error will get removed. Okay, so after now, see, we will try to run only this code. Now I am going to run as Java application. See, here you can see it is Chrome driver started successfully. Now you can see right on Chrome, this is the new window. Okay, Chrome window that gets opened. Okay, just it will launch the browser. How it is getting launches? Using this, okay, using this line of code. Whenever you create an object for Chrome driver, that particular Chrome browser will get open. Okay, so after that again I will run this code. You can run the code using this run option also. Okay, so see, the browser is not maximized, right? It is in minimize mode. So if you want to maximize like this, you can do using this line of code, driver.manage.window.maximize. Okay, so after maximize you need to enter some URL right in that window. So whatever URL you give in this get method driver, see this new once you create an object for new Chrome driver, that particular Chrome browser will get open, and that will be handled by this driver, that will be pointing by this driver variable. So afterwards if you want to perform some action on that particular driver, that browser, right, you can do it via this driver variable. So using this driver variable only, I'm calling this. There are many methods will be there, simply go with the method. For maximize you need to call this method. Simply you can search for how to maximize in Google, there you can get the method names, or simply you can boycott the method name also, because more often you will be using this maximize method, right? So manage, once you used to it you will come to know what are the methods. Most probably you will be using only 20 methods, I think, in Selenium. More frequently you will be using, so you will come to know. Okay, so this is one of the manage method. So you need to call the window and you need to call the maximize method. So if you call this method, the browser will get maximized. Likewise, if you want to navigate to any of the URL, see, in browser we will go to and you will type in some URL, right? For example, YouTube. So you will be typing https youtube.com. so if you want automation to do it, you need to call this method, get method, and you need to provide the URL. So in this course we are going to, initially we will try with this website, okay, sourcedemo.com. we'll try to automate this username password login button. Okay, so I'm going to launch, navigate to this particular website. Okay, driver.get, this one. Now let's see whether we are able to clearing all the, see now we don't have that new Chrome window, right? Now if you run, now you can see this Chrome driver, see it get maximized, and it was we are able to navigate to the sourcedemo.com. okay, using this new, this is an see here you can see this Chrome is being controlled by automated test software. That means it was not manually opened, it was opened by the automation code using Selenium. Okay, so in this course we have learned how to create, how to download the Selenium jar, how to download the Chrome driver jars. Okay, so in order to work with Selenium we need these two. First we need Selenium jars, WebDriver jars, and then we need Chrome driver, since we are working with Chrome browser. Okay, after downloading these two, next thing what we did is we have created an on Java project, like file new Java project. I have given the name as Selenium training. So inside the Selenium training you need to import the Selenium jar first. Okay, go to properties, Java build path. So under libraries you will be having add external jar. So using this external jar option you can import all the Selenium Java jars. Okay, so I have added all the jars. Once you added it, then you can create a class, source new Java class. I have given the name as learn Selenium. You can give whatever class name you want. Okay, so inside this one we will be having void main method. Using this main method only Java program will get executed. Okay, so whatever the line of code you give here, it will get executed. So before launching the browser, what we need to do is we need to set the Chrome driver exe file. Without this Chrome driver exe file, if you don't have this line of code, okay, you can have it in single line also. Okay, without this line of code, if you try to launch the browser, you will be getting error that Chrome is some error like Chrome, it was unable to find the Chrome browser. Okay, so in order to launch the Chrome browser you need to have this line of code, system.set property. So first thing is the driver name. Since we are working with Chrome browser, Chrome.driver we need to give, and the path to that particular Chrome driver.exe file, which is in under the Selenium folder. Okay, Chrome driver Win32. Next thing is you can launch the browser by creating an object for new Chrome driver. If you want to work with Firefox, I think you can give Firefox driver. I think see here you will get the option import Firefox driver. If you give this one, then what it will do is it will launch the Firefox browser. This browser it will launch. Okay, but before that you need to give checkout driver, and you need to give the checkout driver.exe file. Since here we are working with Chrome, we are given Chrome, and here we are given Chrome driver, and we need to import those jar files here, Java class here. This is one of the Java class, WebDriver class, and Chrome driver class we need. Okay, so these are Selenium classes. That's why we have downloaded the Selenium jars. Okay, inside those jars only we will be having this Selenium class. Okay, so once the browser is launched, then we are maximizing using this method. So once the browser is launched, then everything will be handled with this driver. Using this driver, whatever we give some actions, right, that will get performed in that particular browser. Okay, then again we are calling the get method. So this get method is to navigate the URL, whatever URL you want to give in the address bar, that URL you can give here. You can either give get or you can give navigate. Both this method will work, navigate up to. Okay, this also will work. Okay, so now if you run, getting maximized and URL is getting navigated. Okay viewers, in the next class we will see how we can able to find this method username password and how we can enter the value for here in this field and how to click on login. Okay, if suppose I will explain in the next class. Thank you. If you have any doubt, please provide in the comment section, we can discuss further. Okay, thank you.